consider how much of us drinks our beverages, while Dash enjoys an excessive amount of apple cider as Twilight points out, I savor my chocolate milk. Of experience one might have it at the movies or a restaurant. May not be smart or correct, but it's just one of the things that makes us find.
And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves united against a common threat. On that day, they became the Avengers, the invincible armored Iron Man, Thor, Prince of Thunder, the Hulk, strongest hero there is, and Captain America, the first Avenger.
Assemble, we are strong, forever fight as one. Avengers, assemble!
Segments from this particular show. The main message being, for gosh sakes, don't even think about changing the channel. I'll tell you something, if you're going to try and make sense out of this program, you got to give it your undivided attention.
And now, here's a man who still resembles his first-year college photo, even though it was taken 13 years ago. Please welcome my friend, your hero and host, Mr. J.N.F.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And now here's a girl who still resembles her high school pictures, my eternal youthful co-host Amy Rose.
Don't be jealous. I'm a female magician.
Could you cut that hammer in half? We have a significant project on our hands this week. Pinkie Pie suggests that I should try a new drink besides chocolate milk.
You should be able to do it right now.
Oh no, Pinkie. I'm going to brew my own chocolate milk beer. Now all we need is some cocoa powder, pure white milk, chocolate syrups, sugar, brewer's yeast, hops, barley, and containers to store the chocolate milk beer in. We've got everything except the pure white milk.
Perhaps you could begin by brewing in small quantities. This approach would help to minimize the risk of a large-scale explosion.
Well, Amy Rose, that's not how we do things around here. You and Pinkie might have thought that the ancient Romans were the first to brew beer. In fact, every great Western civilization brewed beer. Were you aware of that?
Yes, we did.
And did you know that every great civilization has collapsed at some point? Perhaps there's a connection.
Pinkie Pie, if root beer was good enough, was suitable for Julius Caesar, then chocolate milk beer is suitable for media of Penthouse.
Benny, Biddy, about of nausea. I arrived, I observed, I burped.
It's time for the Meet at Penthouse word game. Today's prize is a coupon for 2 free smoothies at Sunny Star Scouts Fruit Smoothie Stand. Okay! Cover your ears, Rainbow Dash. You have 40 seconds to get Zipp Storm to say this word, fly. Fly.
All right, Sonic.
Ready, set.
Okay, Zip, this pest goes around bothering humans and ponies.
Richard Simmons.
Birds, bees, and then we Pegasi can do it.
I used to know that.
Okay, never mind. Now, this is something someone might find at the front of their pants.
Soot stains.
Okay, never mind since ponies don't normally wear clothes.
Yeah, that is dust straight up.
Zipp Storm! Don't even go there. Plus, we're almost out of time here. Rainbow Dash!
Okay, thanks, Sonic. Now, Zip, have you ever heard of a Disney character named Dumbo?
He was so cute with those big ears.
Indeed, he has large ears, but what abilities do they grant him?
Well, one thing's certain, he can definitely hear well.
Indeed, he can hear, but what other abilities does he possess?
He's also known for his kindness towards others.
That's not what I'm referring to.
Yeah, well, no, this. They can't compare to a dentist, so like, we wouldn't hurt a fly.
No, that's the word.
Certainly, sir. I will have it ready by tomorrow and will prioritize it as soon as possible. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, Tails, I got more of those sticky notepads that you wanted.
Oh, thank you, Jim. But they are green. I can't use these. I need them in pink.
Well, that's certainly verifies why you've spent so much time with Amy Rose on the channel.
At my old workshop, I can still use these items because even though they are old, I can use a pink highlighter since it's color-coded.
I'm not sure what we did wrong, but our first attempt at homemade chocolate milk beer didn't turn out very tasty.
Have you attempted to brew it for 2 weeks?
2 weeks? Who's that? Has that kind of time?
J.N.F, you need to brew it for 2 weeks. That's how the process works.
Isn't there a type of beer that's made in a minute?
J.N.F? It's not possible to create a chocolate milk variant of beer using cool technology.
Well, we're going to try again.
Greetings, I'm Private Simmons from the popular web series, Red Blue. And Sarge from the same show. And you are all about to participate in October is especially, yeah. Every October, Luna grants Danny the opportunity to enter his filming space, where he showcases videos featuring villains from the past returning for another encounter. However, this year he is listed as us, and as villains. He'll showcase the main antagonists from each series. Welcome, friends. There's no place to run, no place to hide. Sit back, relax, full screen the video, and prepare for what's coming. Friends, there's... Welcome to year 4 of many late sicknesses. Villains of the Damned.
The second batch's taste was no improvement over the first. It's puzzling how the ancient Romans managed to brew beer when we're struggling with it.
Remember? If at first time you don't succeed, just keep trying.
It's amusing that you would mention that, Pinky, because we now have a real vat to brew the chocolate milk beer in.
Do you actually have a beer vat?
Yes, indeed. It's that old power station near Robotropolis. This time, we'll brew and boil it for 2 weeks, and soon we'll have our first batch of chocolate milk beer. Well, it seems that the chocolate milk beer project turned out to be quite a disappointment.
I was under the impression you intended to brew a dry beer.
I heard that it was raining beer foam was raining down over the forests surrounding New Mobotropolis.
Things were progressing well. had put all the ingredients into a vat, and Sonic was using the tornado to mix everything. Blaze employed her firepower to heat it all up, but it was effective for a time until it escalated into what I think is referred to as an inferno.
I realized something was amiss when I noticed the bat bulging into a circle.
And then there was a massive explosion. It shattered all the glass and knocked us all flat on the ground. We were all fine, but the singing of Irish songs had definitely stopped.
It's unfortunate you missed it, J.N.F. The beer managed to extinguish the fire, and now a vast mist of chocolate beer hangs over the forest.
Indeed, Sally Acorn mentioned that the animals were behaving oddly.
Absolutely, birds were nuzzling from trees, rabbits were engaging in brawl, and fish were burping with such force that trees were flattened.
Oh, it's meeting time.
Sure, you and Pinky go on ahead, and I'll follow shortly. If my mother is watching, I'll be heading I want her to know I'll be head straight home after the meeting. I tried to cut back on the chocolate milk, but it didn't really work out. So I'm back to enjoying my favorite drink alongside water and apple juice. And to everybody else, on behalf of myself, Amy Rose, Pinkie Pie, and the entire gang of here in the media Penthouse, remember, keep your stick on the ice.
Sure to like and subscribe and comment for more videos, alright?
Come on, ride, take that guy.